Plates. Paint.
Yeah, or in printmaking we call this ink.
Ink.
Okay, ink. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of cardboard and a stick and some Q-tips.
Well, the show is pressing on 5. It's the 5th year of our printmaking show, and this year it's in the Stables Gallery. And for the first time in 5 years, we are welcoming kids from all of the area schools to come in and learn about printmaking.
What kind of a print are you making?
I'm making a monoprint with 2 colors. It's going to be what we call a double drop, which means we're going to print both plates on the same piece of paper, one on top of each other. And the results are usually really interesting. Monoprint means there's only one. Mono means one. Let's see.
So that's what we're doing today in the Stables Gallery. So we have printmakers in there with the children who have had a lot of experience, and they're teaching the kids some of the basics of the process of printmaking.
Now what I'm going to do is take the blue
Brayer.
All right, the blue brayer. What do you think?
Cool.
Is that cool or what? I'm going to put him right there. Okay, now I think I'll take the red one. And then, what color for this one?
Yellow.
Yummy, wummy yellow. The ink doesn't get all over your friends, which is always a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, where should I put him?
Right.
I know that there are a lot of people who have concerns about toxicity in the inks. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, there are some issues with toxicity in printmaking, but today we are using all water-based inks and baby oil for cleanup, so there's absolutely no toxic materials being used while we're teaching the kids.
Oh, first rule of the press.
No gloves.
No touching it and no gloves. You can stand right next to the press. You can say nice things to the press. You can quietly love it, but you may not touch it.
So tell me about the show here. You've got a wide variety of different kinds of prints. And were these all done by Taos area artists?
They were. There are 17 printmakers in the show, and they all live here in Taos. And one of the things we all have in common is that we began, some of us began at UNM, taking printmaking classes with Gary Cook and Jennifer Lynch and others. The majority of the printmakers in this room are working in other mediums as well, or they started off their art making careers in other mediums. And printmaking has, you know, it's its own separate process, but it's allowed a lot of us to understand how we work in those original mediums we started off in. So there's just a huge variety in here because the prints are coming from artists who are working in all different aesthetics and, you know, ideas and subject matter and color palette.
You guys ready for this? This is the most exciting part. Okay, I'm putting the paper right in the center, and these numbers tell me where the center is, which is really nice. Captain, turn the wheel. Turn it this way just a little bit until I say stop. Stop. Thank you. Okay. Which one? Shall I do the red one first or the blue one first?
Blue.
Blue? Blue? It's different. Whichever one you do first makes a difference. What do you think? How am I? Let's go to bed. So it's going to bed. Good night. Have a good sleep. Turn it this way, please. You're going to feel the part. This is the part where you cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. And now you can go back the other way. Very slowly, very evenly, very gently. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, stop, please. Let's see where we are. A little bit further. Just a little bit further, the same direction. Good. Put your fingers right there. Keep that paper up. Okay.
Or that one's in.
How am I doing?
Wait, I mean.
Okay, take your hands off the wheel, okay? Thank you.
This is fun.
Are you enjoying this?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to when you're going to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's hard. I'm sorry.
Subway.
We're gonna have to just think about art for a little bit longer, and then it will be time to think about lunch. Okay, you can let go. You can let go.
What's the most satisfying aspect of making prints?
I think one of the most because I'm a clay artist, printmaking and the process happens very quickly. Unlike clay, which has to go through so many firings and so many different processes. So it's very immediate. It can be very immediate and very satisfying in that way. There's also a side to it that is very structured and very much about process and control. But then in the end, you get just, you know, a lot of spontaneity as the pieces go through the press. You don't know what's going to happen. And there's great joy and surprise in that.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.